This is the final game between Marinez and Contador. One of these players is not like the other. One of these players is going to lose this game. And the other player is going to progress into round 2, where he will face one of the other victors. Of course, we'll look at the table later on, and we'll find out. Those will be the next games casted as well. And then we'll progress into round 2, where we'll see a variety of different maps being played. So it doesn't always be Stursdorf, as I said earlier. So, on the northern side of the map, Epsilon Contador as the allies. He has decided to be them. And that obviously means that Marinez is the Wehrmacht on the south side of this map. And we do have a Wehrmacht quarters out. We are skipping out on the barracks. Here it is being produced at the moment. A few announcements as always. It should be 2-0 to be honest. I failed. Ooh, Epsilon Contador giving himself a load of pity. Massive pity on the back. It's not going to help him, he's just going to have to play hard. So there is a Facebook on Inuki TV, you can go check that if Facebook is your thing. I find Facebook very complicated now, all the buttons have shifted around, and I try to use aliases so no one can really track me down and find me and then go, Inuki, I hate you, you scumbag off. But there is an Inuki TV page there if you want to go over there and like it or, you know, whatever. I don't know what really Facebook helps me with, but it does something. It's something good, obviously. Also, there's a Twitter as well. That is, I think, Inu-Key. We'll have to find that one out. But don't worry about that too much. If you're a part of the Steam group, you'll get announcements there. I love Steam. Steam Me is amazing. Thank you, big, massive hearts to the people who gifted me games. I'm sorry I've not really got around to playing some of them at the moment. But, you know, I really like giving these games a cast. There's still no battles occurred yet. We've just hit the 2-minute mark. Just quickly checking the tactical map, we see that Marinez has gone 3 Pioneers and then a Volk. We have a Rifleman squad out, and so it's kind of like a mirror match right now. This is the most mirrored match I've seen between these two guys. We've got a Rifleman and a Volk squad out. It seems like the Rifleman will be able to see this Pioneer squad as they capture that victory point, and Marinez knows it. He is on the ball, moving his Pioneer squad out of the way. He's got some heavy cover he can hide behind there. These guys go the annoying way around. They use the building as cover, which does sort of prevent the Volks from actually hitting them, but the Volks decided to back out of that engagement. Didn't bother pursuing, so maybe the Pioneers will be capturing that fuel point once these guys decap that strategic point. It seems like Epsilon Contador is really loving the left-hand side of the map, whilst Marinez, he's going to be capturing the right-hand side of the map now. So I think he's saying that that's plus 16 fuel on the right-hand side. That's kind of a big deal. I want that. I'm gonna focus my attention there and make sure that Epsilon Contador cannot have that. No, it's not his. There's plenty of heavy cover around here, especially for the engineers. The Volks are scrambling to find whatever tank trap they can muster for their heavy cover. It looks like they are going to be benefiting from that. But these poor engineers, their range, it's not long enough. They can't fire. Why? Why is it? On the flank side, though, Rifleman engaging on the Volks, negating that cover, so Marinez has to reposition. Now, there is heavy cover around here. At least that's a side blocker, not exactly heavy cover. Whilst we got a weird out of position here. The Volks are coming up here to negate the cover of the Rifleman, and then the Rifleman come up behind them with a flamethrower. Scooby-Doo moments in my mind. So, who is going to win this? It looks like, I think, Contador is going to get away. Oh, he's going to lose a squad. Oh, he just gets away. Ooh, and now Marinez with his 2 Volks are left up to try and deal with this. They retreat one of the squads. He's just left with 1 Volk squad now versus this bundle of joy for Contador, which is kind of a bad thing at the moment. We do have a Pioneer, or Flamethrower Pioneer squad coming up here. This might equalize, especially as Epsilon Contador has moved one of his engineer squads just to the north of where the camera is positioned to go capture that fuel point. He wants that fast. Oh, there's people running around on fire everywhere. Oh, it's just not their day. So it seems as if Contador will still be able to actually barrage his way in here. He is losing 1 squad, but the second Rifleman squad should be able to... Yep, it did. It told the flamethrowers to go take a nap back at base. We have a sniper out here for Marinez. So he's gone double Volks and then a sniper. I really like that play. I freaking love it, man. You have snipers behind the Volks. It's kind of like kick-ass skill that isn't necessarily defensive, which is usually what the Wehrmacht kind of like to do with their MG42s all over the place. So we'll be seeing what the sniper wants to do. At the moment, it's not going to go in there alone, but it can at least find out what is around this side of the map, using its stealth to its advantage. So just checking on the left-hand side, Marinez is capturing his munitions point, which was evidently decapped at some point by Contador, as he just forced his way on this side of the map rather easily, because Marinez was over there and we were over here. Oh, it's also obvious when you have a brain. Well, in any case, we've got another sniper out here, it appears, and it's going to be supporting the Pioneers. Interesting, and it does fire a shot off. It did take a rifleman out there. Now, I would have preferred to aim for the engineer with the flamethrower, because at least knocking out that piece of the puzzle, or it'll make it a lot easier for your Pioneers to move up there, or whatever you wish to send. We've got a motorcycle out here as well. Sniper with 4 kills on the right-hand side. You can see Contador is saying to himself, this seems like I'm going to be slightly out of position. I may not want to do this, but likewise, Marinez is also looking like he is out of position. A bike comes along, and I think that's going to be pushing these guys. Oh, he finds himself a sniper. Will he get away, or will these riflemen? No, they're going to be retreating. Nice heavy cover usage from Marinez back there with all this lumbar, and another sniper as well. But bars have been popped. They are up, and now Contador is charging in. This could be potentially fatal for Marinez, losing all this area. He's already lost the fuel consumption on that right-hand side because of the decap on the strategic point. Well done, Contador, there. Now, if Contador can sort of capitalize on this, mining his areas up, preventing Marinez from moving out, or at least punishing him for doing that, then I think Contador is going to be in a very strong position. So we'll see what happens there. Oh, we had a bike go all the way up here. It's just checking out the base. Now, I believe I saw this in a previous game as well. And I don't believe this bike is going to be getting away. Nay, nay, nay. Nine. We got some flamethrowers back here as well. And all of the children of the Allies are moving on, converging on this poor motorcycle. And not even a backflip. There was no celebration death there. He just kind of slides off, slumps off, and he's... fabulous. He looks fabulous when he's on fire. At least to Contador's point of view. So we still have these 2 snipers out here with a baby 4 kills and a baby 6 kills. Okay, so they're well on their way to being super pro. And there goes the fuel point on the right-hand side. Contador is capturing that as well. So very nicely played with that strategic point decap. He might move up around here as well with the engineers. May as well, but he's going to be met with some Volks if he does that. And I think that's a very wise choice from Marinez to send a Volks to Kai and do something about that, please. We need fuel. We can't let the Allies have all the fuel. I can see a tank factory coming out, most likely. I mean, even this fuel has been taken. He's just got all of the fuels that was ever created by this map designer, aka God of this map. I like to call them that. There goes the supply yard. Yummy times. It's a necessary component for the tank depot for the newcomers. Actually, for the motor pool as well. So, don't worry if you're new to the game. Just try and follow along with the battles. The engagements are the important part. More so than what you kind of build. You can, if you want, fire 50 MGs out of your Wehrmacht quarters and try and play with that if you so choose to. Bear in mind, it's probably not a good idea. But have a go, have a bash, have some fun, why not? Riflemen moving into the battle this time, and they easily pick apart just the Volk and the Pioneer squad. No trouble there whatsoever. Again, on the right-hand side, we have a Volk and a Pioneer squad coupled up together, which is more than enough for a Rifleman squad, but we have to bear in mind as well that it's the cover that you have, the positions too. We need some cover. Heavy cover is the best, yellow cover is alright and omnidirectional, but it's not enough just to have the right units, they've got to have them in the right positions as well. We got 2 snipers back here too. They can quickly move up out of stealth if they need to be there to help out the Vulcan the Pioneer squad. Not much engagements occurring at the moment. Both players are just, they're getting ready to fight. I can see someone coming here. Definitely this rifleman squad will end up retreating. He is just getting himself surrounded as Contador focus heavily on the left-hand side. Look at him charging around. 3 rifle squads with bars and a flamethrower. They could probably come up behind all these guys, cutting off their retreat path, which I think is a nice move. That is really, really nice. I mean, Marinez is going to be extremely saddened by the fact that his retreat path is going to receive a lot of fire for his troops when he does that, if he does that, which is going to happen sometime. It will always happen. You'll end up retreating on this game. So we do get one of the rifleman squads retreating on the right-hand side. That was to be expected. The middle, though, yeah, whoa, where are they going? Why you, what the, did we have a misclick there from Contador? I think that was. I don't see any reason why he would do that. We had these 2 snipers here, which I believe they may have fired, and that just went, I hit all the keyboard buttons. He did that, and my golly gosh, did he just massively retreat out of that. That was so cowardly from Contador. Contador, the cowardly lion. Oh, he was so well in this game, but I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, Marinez is not around here to go capture some of the points, so it's not going to be all lost, but it was looking so good. It could have been, this was perfect. This was almost perfect. But hey-ho, current score, 473 to 472. We're equal now. So it's an even game. It's an evenly balanced. We got the stormtroopers out from Marinez, so maybe he's going to be picking up a load of Panzerschrecks. We'll see what he wants to do there. We got a Puma out here as well, which means he has gone tier 3. Interestingly enough, he was capable of doing that. I guess that 16 fuel point on the right-hand side, 12 minutes in the game, was just enough for him to get that. And a bit of fuel, plus 5 fuel points as well. So we'll see what he does with the armored car. Yeah, there is a tank factory out already, producing a Sherman. And I know Marinez wants to find out. He needs to know. This is a need-to-know basis. What is going off in the base? And he should be relatively secure in doing so. And he checks it out. He says, yep, that's confirmed my hypothesis. And I shall be acting upon that accordingly. So hopefully he'll bring out some Stugs or some Panzerschrecks on the Stormtroopers. He's going to need one of the 2. I love Stugs. Stugs are more than enough for capable of dealing with M10 Wolverines, tank destroyers, and Shermans. So, you know, it's all a matter of positioning again. And I think there's very little open room you can actually maneuver around. This left-hand side is a playground for little fast tanks and the likes. All assaultments of that stuff. Anyway, the right-hand side, I mean, we got like narrow corridors again, points where tanks can only just kind of move through, which your Stugs can quite happily face. Stugs have excellent frontal armor, so not a trouble there. If they do get immobilized, it's going to be a problem because they don't have rotational turrets. But that's what the Panzerschreck's there for, if you have them, of course. So treat them as like a more armored AT gun at the least. He can bring that out. He can't bring the AT guns out because he doesn't have tier 2, but that's what the Panzerschrecks are for on the Stormtroopers. You can just willy-nilly buy them out if you so choose to. It looks like we're going to see some heavy crush from the Sherman. It's trying, but there's too many goddamn trees in the way. And then we phase through them as well. But the riflemen are here. That's more than enough too. We take 50% damage. Whoa, a Geschutzwagen? Who buys a Geschutzwagen? This is one of the Tales of Valor hero units, but geesh. Well, it's not really a hero, but I'm thinking of Comedy Heroes Online now. But, whoa, why? Who gets one of these? It's fine. It looks like it's a Pack 40 on a gun, which is kind of big for a Pack 40. Maybe it's one of those guns that the King Tiger has. I don't know. The confusions of World War II weaponry. I love it when you commentate on that, guys. I try and absorb all this information. I'm still actually wondering like, what documentaries of World War II, because the History Channel is just... It's no longer history. It's like Aliens and stuff now. So it's kind of hard to switch on the TV and find out about stuff there. It looks like we had an engineer squad wiped out, and more snipers seem to be No, we're still on 2 snipers, yeah, so the snipers were definitely the reason behind those engineers dying, looking upon the left-hand side of my screen, where it says unit sniped, unit sniped, unit sniped, unit sniped. Triage center is down. This is the latest triage center I have probably ever seen that seems reasonable. Like, it was very reasonable for him to get a triage center way after a tank factory. He had so much advantage early on. He's building himself a Wolverine tank. I think that's a fine tank to deal with these Pumas and chase them down. A Geschützwagen as well. We could easily outmaneuver that. Because that thing is chunky. Very, very chunky. But the Panzerschrecks is something we want to be concerned about. We need to have our infantry nicely in between your tanks and their Panzerschrecks. So basically meaning that the Panzerschrecks can't get close enough to your armor. Not like this. This seems a bit counterintuitive, as you'll see. Maybe we'll see some losses here. Allied War Machine going down for 200 munitions, which means if these tanks die, he will get the tank back at base. So we want to avoid firing at these tanks and destroying them until that actually turns itself off. But here comes the riflemen running in, and they say, "Way, look at these Panzerschrecks here. I'm going to sit myself right on the top of them and destroy them," giving my tank some room to breathe. So, I mean, it's not the most perfect engagement I could have, say, Contador could have done, but it was fine. That was beautiful. He highlighted the key targets with the right units and got himself some land. I don't think much was destroyed there, if anything, but a lot of casualties definitely inflicted upon the Wehrmacht Marinez. Marinez. I feel a little bit sad for Marinez. He seems somewhat not in a comfortable position, but I rest assured I feel good that Marinez can come back from this. Contador has felt overconfident in game 1. He seemed like he lost a lot of stuff. That might happen again. This is a game of who makes the more mistakes. It's not making... I mean, you either make one giant mistake, or you make lots of dinty ones. And in game 1, there was one giant mistake from Contador. Oh, we hit a mine there on the stormtroopers. Great. Checking on the right-hand side. Hey, Sherman. I think it got 2 guys there and 1 AP shell. Jeesh, crikey. So, here comes a Puma coming around here. It can easily take out that rifleman squad from this distance, if it so chooses to. It's also backed out by some Volksgrenadiers, 2 from Marinez. Lovely, lovely. I don't say why from Marinez as well. There's only 2 players here. But hey, we love to shout out people's names and get it drilled into our head that these are actual people playing. Yeah, this is not AI versus AI, if you thought so. Who would think that? Who would think that? There's no reason behind that. Our M10 now knocks over a telephone pole, crushing his teammate right on the back of the head. It's a shame, but that's casualties of war for you. The Puma would be an ideal target for the M10 Wolverine, but not for all the Panzerschrecks here. So Contador doesn't want to be chasing that. He ducks behind the train. A second M10 Wolverine comes around. It looks like he might try and get some heavy crushing effect. Very lucky shot there from the M10 Wolverine as it kills one of the stormtroopers. You can see he's not going to actually get any heavy crush whilst these guys are retreating. They are immune to that, but he's going to continue to give chase, finding himself a Puma now. Bit of an odd retreat path for the Puma if it wanted to get out of there. It had all this road down here to retreat through, but hey, you know, whatever floats you go. So the M10 charges in. Probably not the greatest idea. The Pumas are ideally being used for blocking, I think, from Marinez as he brings in the Panzerschrecks to try and engage that. So, I mean, Marinez were looking for a delay there just to try and get his Panzerschrecks up. I think that's pretty high-level play, but didn't work. Might work next time, but you won't know unless you tried. So, good effort there from Marinez, I say. The M10 Wolverines are desperately needing some repair. We got these 2 Pumas, which can't really do much with all this anti-armor on the field, so really we got to take out those big chest pieces now. Snipers looking around on the left-hand side. What is their goal? I wouldn't want to reveal myself as a sniper in this engagement, but they may say, engineers, they could be some ideal targets. We just lost an M10 Wolverine. I'm not sure if we got that back. It looks like it. Yeah, checking the map, we do have a triangle there. Boop, There it is, back there, and Allied War Machine should be ending halfway through, 12 seconds. Still a big deal, but what the hell is Contador trying to do? We learned this from the first game. Don't go in for the base rush, Contador. It concerns me. It worries me quite a lot. And Contador is actually stocking up a load of manpower at the moment. He's got 740. He could likely invest in stuff if he so chooses to. But my guess is he might be saving up some of the manpower for a Calliope or a Pershing later on. I'm guessing a Calliope will come out before a Pershing. Against Blitz, Calliopes are kind of nice because of the Stormtroopers, but when that Tiger hits the field, it's going to be dependent on what you already have on the field. If you've got already a bunch of M10s, a bunch of Shermans, then maybe you'll be alright. But crushing some of the Stormtroopers there. But a Pershing would be absolutely fantastic to have against a Tiger tank when it hits the field. But we are talking about 10, possibly 15 minutes time a Tiger will hit the field. Yeah, Calliopes are out exactly as I predicted. Here it is. It's going to bombard one location sooner or later. As soon as it sees a chunk of infantry, it's going to whip up that opportunity to snap some of the rockets. Snap the rockets. Snap the necks with the rockets. I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes. This is the third game I've cast it, so I'm like losing all of my spaghetti in my throat. Oh, but this must be done. We got to blast through this tournament. As I mentioned before, we won't be using multicam in all the games, but I'll try and do it for the ones which are freaking awesome and deserve it, because there's a lot of games to get through. I don't think I have enough time before Company of Heroes 2 comes out to actually do multicam for all the games. But hey, if I get more money, I'll hire some staff. Good old Company of Heroes staff, Inuki staff. Fucking A. Because we're all about quality on Inuki TV. We're all about the quality.
We're losing a strategic sector.
No way! These Pumas in a good position. Some might say that these Pumas are just going to have to be written off. Why did Marinez leave them around here? He must have had an ingenious plan which revolved around human sacrifices, which worked well in, 500 BC. I'm not sure it's going to really apply to World War II tactics, but Marinez is an ingenious player. I'm sure he's got some sort of monkey up his sleeve. The M10s find themselves some Volks to go hit. Meanwhile, a lot of casualties, mostly on these engineers. That looks like a sniper's job to me. Are the snipers here? The snipers still alive? Yeah, they are! Wow, these double snipers, they are the Delta Force snipers for those people that watch that movie. Those two hero snipers. Ah, bless them. One Puma is still alive, though. It's about to not be alive if this Vet 2 squad chucks a grenade. Vet 2 squads have increased sticky grenade range. Marinez should have known that. I think he did. He still likes the idea of human sacrifice to win him this game, though. I don't know what deity he might have in his mind that will win him this game by utilizing those sort of plans, but go ahead, Marinez. Show us what you're all about. Two M10s are driving in here. Oh, people are running in. I say people, I just mean one of the peoples. And Calliope friendly fires, but he's using that Calliope to destroy his own M10 Wolverine in allied war. Ah! Oh, it's confusing in my mind. I should take some time to speak. He used the Calliope to destroy his own tank whilst Allied War Machine was in effect, so he got that tank back because he knew his opponent was not going to destroy it. And I say he knew. It was complete accident because the retreat occurred after
we are losing a victory point.
That happened. So, in any case, Marinez again is in his base. Meanwhile, Contador is still heavily grouping up his blob of yummy when he could probably be capturing some of these territories. I mean, Marinez has been fine throughout all three of these games. When it comes to capturing territory, he's always sending off at least one squad just to do a bit of work, queuing up a load of commands, and it's working out pretty well for him. I think that's one of the things that's keeping him in these games, even under all of this pressure. And I can see another Calliope shot is just waiting to happen. But early stealth there from Marinez. Look at this commando unit. Snipers right on top of the engineers. And hey-ho! Surprise! Takes out an M10 Wolverine. The second one is about to be destroyed as well. Oh, we must kill ourselves. Sacrifice. Human sacrifice to him. No! But on the bright side, we do have a lot of heavy cover here now. So we do have a Panzerwreck here as well. And no, we're going to squeeze ourselves through this narrow gap as a Calliope. Looks like the Calliope found the location of some snipers and decided that it would be best if they try and hit the snipers. And with a Calliope, it seems a bit of an overtop reaction, but sure, why not? Those snipers have inflicted at least 40 kills by now between the two of them. Marinez hops inside the building, hop, 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 and it's looking good. Because that Calliope ain't going to be able to do too much damage against these stormtroopers inside that building. Whilst the Puma comes round, sweeping up on this rifleman squad, I'm sure they could chuck a grenade. We have plenty of munitions. Maybe they already have fired one. Yeah, they just waited for a bit longer to fire one. And there we go. Damaged engine. Panzerschreck obtained. Good stuff, Marinez. I hate it when people don't pick up ordnance on the battlefield, which is so useful to them. Or at least not letting it fall into the hands of your enemy. It's the worst thing that could possibly happen, especially with Panzerschrecks. You don't want vet-free riflemen with Panzerschrecks. It's the death of you. So in any case, nice quick repairs, by the way, on the Pioneers. From the Pioneers to the Puma. And I know a lot of people, woo, not like that. No, that's not what I was going. I just thought like woo, because I'm doing the spinny arm movement. But a lot of people don't like the way I say Puma. I just think pew 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 Puma, not Puma. Puma, I don't like poo, surprisingly enough. I don't smear poo around a vehicle with tanks. No, it's Puma. It owns. It's Puma. Alright? You get it. Enough of that crap. Puma.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory.
I'm glad everyone agrees with me now, because there's a Calliope coming in to spread hope and joy amongst the villagers. At least one of the villagers probably didn't like that and decided to end it all. So he's gone. 2 snipers, though. These guys are just doing brilliant. Ooh, 21 kills, 27 kills. If only we could see a comprehensive list of all the guys they killed. I feel like there should be names, automatically generated names for every single soldier on the battlefield, and we can sort of goof around and look at the top soldiers at the end of the game instead of just like the most, like how many units you lost, how many units you killed. Another fantastic idea from Inuki, but we'll have to wait for Company of Heroes 2 for that job. Double snipers again being used so heavily, even against all of these numbers. He is kiting them like a boss. Vet 2 and Vet 1 rifleman in the herd, by the way. Oh! Panzerschreck snipe on that soldier as he now is studying yoga, according to that sort of flopping death pose. Lots of Panzerschrecks here, though. Vet 3 infantry up for Marinez. Missing those other Panzerschrecks, though, but they do have a high rate of gibbing a soldier instantly. That can be nasty. MP40s versus just a regular rifleman squad. It seems like they did a very good job there. And, well played to them. Also, a mine got triggered there, too. So, I don't know how that occurred, but
we have a threat to our victory point.
Well, I don't know who it occurred on. It might have been these guys. It might have been those guys. Multicam, I hope to pick that up as the Calliope barrage is the left-hand side. Who was retreating there? It was a stormtrooper squad, of course. What other units do we have, Marinez? It's either stormtroopers or snipers. It's only one of the two. He's coming around for another sneaky job again. Marinez really seems to like guerrilla tactics in this game. Oh, we can't just get an angle on that last guy. Damn it, but Calliope blocks. Will someone maybe get a lucky Panzerschreck? No. Here we go with the Calliope barrage again. But Marinez knows that these buildings block shots. So if he just moves to the left, he's going to be fine. And you see, we're fine. Freaking fine. And this Panzerschreck inside this building is firing on this tank factory. No, it isn't. It's firing on the bunker. It's an interesting development. But okay, the bunker It's useful to take that out. You can bring in infantry as soon as that's gone, and that's relatively easily destroyed. But now we should be focusing on the tank factory, preventing those tanks from coming out, allowing this Tiger to do a bit more damage on the field when it arrives. Which is certainly, it's got to arrive. I'm sure it is. He's blitz for crying out loud. I don't see why a Tiger would not appear on the game. The tank factory is going down so fast though, and Contador, his reaction to this is a rifleman squad. Oh, he brings all these guys as well. They're chasing down the snipers, and I think he's going to retreat the snipers as soon as he gets in a position where he will retreat away and not through. He does. That's good work there. The stormtrooper squad to the Panzerschrecks though, they're chasing down the Calliope now as the rifleman. Contador, you got to get in there close. You got to get as close as possible. Gun them down in close quarters. That's it. He's actually using the bar suppression there as well. Nice work. Anything else going off here? Ooh, we are shooting the barracks. Yeah, there goes the barracks. Okay, we've destroyed most of the base buildings. We're still got a Calliope here as well. This Calliope is fine. I think Marinez has said, I'm quite happy, and I've also got a Tiger on the field. Hey, it's going to be wicked. And surprisingly enough, my headphones are falling off, which crush my ears, by the way. Marinez is now in an amazing position to win this game. Oh, and there we go, Contador with a GG. I feel like I'm a freaking future teller right now. This is sweet. So, there we go, guys. There's our winner. We have Marinez going forward into round 2. Contador
losing ground out there.
Is out of the tournament. But he gave us some good games. It was a 2 out of 3 game. 2 out of 3, 1 out of 2. I don't know how I'm meant to actually say that. But in any case, Marinez goes through. Who will he play? We'll find out in the next few games. I hope you join me then. But actually, this game is still going on. So what the hell is happening? Has Contador decided that actually something's occurred to me in the last minute? Maybe I can win this. So we'll stick around. Sure, why not? We'll play this through. We'll see what happens. But the GG usually indicates that he has surrendered. That's certainly not the case here. He's still playing. Blitzkrieg has been activated for the snipers. They are lording the riflemen into their... Where's the Tiger gone? The Tiger's decided to go all the way up here. Oh, ho, ho. Calliope, will it aim true? No, 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 no. The sniper's going to get away. But the Tiger has decided that I found myself some friends. These friends with almost no health, but hey, Allied War Machine is up, so if he destroys one of these now, he'll just get refunded a Calliope, and then that Calliope can instantly fire, which I believe that might happen if Contador is smarty. Another Calliope goes down, but I believe, yeah, actually we got refunded both of them, and the cooldowns are straight off there as well. So I think maybe Contador wanted that to happen. He was like, yeah, come on. Get me! Bite me! Arr, you love me, don't you, baby? And then it was all firing the additional cooldown. So why not? That was weird. Unusual play. It shouldn't really ever happen, but in this tight situation, that was the best idea. Contador happened. Marinez saying, why you... Yes, why? People... Oh, this infuriates me as well. If you're going to say yes, type yes. Seriously, not that a big deal. You can say Y-E-S to spell yes in a relatively minute amount of time, and then you use Y. You can't have Y and yes. I know it's in a matter of context, but come on. Because actually, there's occasions where you want to say Y to someone, and someone says the letter Y, and you're actually saying, no, why? I didn't say yes, I mean, why did you... Like, confusion, just confusion, it infuriates me. Stop it, people, stop it. Game is still going on, by the way. Ooh, snipers hopping into this building. Yeah, you probably not want to be in that building, but Marinez is just toying with him. Oh, Marinez. You better be careful, because your Tiger's not in the healthiest of conditions, and I can see at least 4 sticky grenades that want to hug you and cuddle you. Oh, he does get a sniper! He does get a sniper. Oh, he gets both snipers! No snipers will be returning home. Oh, it's a moral victory for Contador. So good. Oh, he's certainly going to win this game now, but all the Panzerschrecks giving these guys... Whee! He flies into the Calliope wreckage. A bundle grenade and a load of bodies. Jeesh. I would hate to be on the receiving end of a bundle grenade. Or be in the morgue where we're receiving all those bodies. Again, mass casualties. Marinez, you're losing a lot of stuff now. You need to be much more careful. Pershings are now available. Pershing is available. We also got a Stu-42 here as well. I guess the Stu-42 could hit some of these riflemen. It's not going to be too good against the Calliope's, but best of luck to you because a Pershing is here on the battlefield. And a Pershing is certainly going to get this Tiger, which is beaten up and almost dead. 2 stickies on the Stu-42 are mobilized already as well. What the hell? Dude, Contador, you've just got your look back. He's going to easily destroy this Stu-42 from that distance. There we go. And there goes the guy flying out there as well. Now we just got to gnet ourselves... gnet ourselves a Tiger. And I think Marinez could come back to this. He's only got 52 points left on the victory point clock, though. Will the Volks even fire themselves a Panzerfaust in the back of the Pershing? I don't know. It looks like they're retreating, so nope. We have Blitzkrieg activated, hopefully nullifying, well, not nullifying, but negating some of the damaged engine effect on the Tiger. He's using this lumber to hide behind the Pershing. The Pershing is not giving chase because the Pershing is almost dead. And an unforeseen amount of events, the Calliope is falling down on the stormtroopers, but none of the bullets are connecting. Oh, the Contador is firing on his own troops. The Pershing so lucky, so lucky. It's getting away. It's even got a freaking veterancy upgrade. He's giving chase though. He's hiding behind these buildings. We need to keep reversing though, because I don't think that these guys are going to be so easy to give up on this Pershing. If they can get this Pershing, it's certainly got to be a win. It's got to be over. It's got to be. I hear maybe the Tiger is blown up now. Tiger, where are you? No. I'm not losing this. Pershing has got to be destroyed from this shot. Right into the side. Why did Contador decide to turn his side armor there? I don't know. Tiger. Where are you, Tiger? Tiger corpse. Tiger. There you are, Tiger corpse. Whew. Okay, I think... Oh, look at him. Oh, he's gone now. Oh, is that 4-leaf clover? No, I don't know what that is. It's some sort of mushroom. Maybe he was just trying to reach for the mushroom. Just eat the mushroom. I'll hallucinate a victory. I'm just pretending that I won. Anyway, I believe this is the end of the game now. Another Tiger has entered the field. So we'll re-clarify the situation. Contador said GG. Didn't give up though, carried on the game, but Marinez is still the guy to go through. Marinez, you've double tapped yourself 2 games to 1. See you in round 2, and I'll be seeing you guys as well at home. Thank you for watching me at Inuki TV. Sayonara.
More videos? Over there at the top of the screen are relevant videos. and some other videos below them. You can subscribe by clicking the subscribe button too. If you got this far, maybe you should press like. No one sticks around for this long. Your loyalty shall go unrewarded.